The T34, the OG American Premium Tier 8 Heavy Tank. Now we have a plethora. We've got the Patriot, the T34, the Chrysler K, the Proto, the Mutant, the Boghorn, the T54E2, the T77, the Unskinned Patriot, and the reskinned HMH Chrysler K. We also have a captured King Tiger at Tier 8 for the American Heavies, and I think there are a couple more that I don't have. But back in the day, the premium tanks were inferior in some way to the tech tree tanks, but they had something special about them. And for the T34, that was the big gun. And that was it. Other than that, the T32 was kind of just better in every way. More armor, more turret armor, smaller vehicle, more mobile, better gun handling, better DPM. In fact, this DPM was 1600. It was identical to the Lova. But that's been buffed. With my current crew, my DPM is sitting at 2,564. With the same equipment setup on my Lova and the same crew setup on my Lova, we're looking at 2,192 damage per minute. We have 400 more damage per minute in the T34 these days than in the Lova. That's pretty crazy. But without further ado, I'd like to demonstrate just how to play the T34, because the T34 is one of the most played premium tanks in the game of all time. On top of that, in the last 2 weeks, it is one of the most played premium tanks in the game. Other than, of course, things like the Avery, which has been played 90,000 times in just 2 weeks, which doubles the next tank. Pretty crazy. But without further ado, let's pull it out and show off just how to play the American T34. We find ourselves top tier here on Pilsen, a good map to demonstrate the tank. And I know exactly where we want to go. The thing about the T34 is, though it does have more DPM these days, it is not enough to get it out of a bad situation. On top of that, it doesn't have much health to get it out of a bad situation. It doesn't have good armor to get it out of a bad situation. You need your team. Do not just go somewhere to the front by yourself. That's like the #1 rule. And whenever you can, use your gun depression, use your turret armor. You are slower. You cannot escape if they come after you. And so I know a nice safe place we can hang out. Activate this, hopefully spot this guy. I know a nice safe place we can hang out up here where we should be safe. There's the gun handling. It's really, really nice on here. Put another one into that guy. Something that people seem to complain about on the channel, they would say, no, this is rigged because I saw the way this player was playing against you, is you need to realize that oftentimes the positions I choose are because I'm looking at my mini-map. And like yesterday's video where we had kill that guy, a Super Conqueror, we got to shoot the side of. That was because of the position I chose. And a lot of people are like, well, I go there too. Yes, I chose that after looking at my mini-map, though. And realizing that would be the best place for me to go. Does that make sense? And so there's a lot of micromanaging that I do. There's a lot of micromanaging that I do. Every moment I get, I'm looking at my mini-map and I'm deciding where to go. I'm deciding where my best course of action is going to be to get damage done. And you may not notice that simply because I'm not talking about it, because I'm so focused on the game. And that is why oftentimes it seems like, oh, he's just sniping and that's the place I snipe. Why is he getting good shots? It's because I chose that location looking at the team list. I chose that location looking at where everyone is getting spotted, and so on and so forth. That is why. Let me shoot that guy. Again, just go and haul down as best we can. Hide that haul, hide that haul, hide that haul. You have high alpha. Don't be afraid to use it. Alright? Every chance you get, just put your gun into work. Don't worry about DPM. You don't have it. Just put damage in. Put one into him. And now he realizes, oh, I don't have a shot. No, you don't. Kill him. He's turning around. We're going to activate our food just for a little bit more DPM. Go for his ammo rack. Is that the derp? It is the derp. That's how we turn though. HMTV really wants some of this, huh? Fortunately, we shot our ally there instead of the tank. We got another chance here. Slow moving shell. Missed. Alright, Super P, here we come. We're gonna kill you. But 3,400 damage already. You know, that's how you impact a game. There we go. Let's find this pig. He killed my friend. I did not have a friend. He's gonna kill him probably. He's got the DPM. No, we might actually get him unless he rams him. He gets him. There we go. 4,300 damage, 2,600 assist damage. Once we realized that we had the advantage, we had our team with us. That was when we pushed. We took some damage doing it, you know, but it's all good. I mean, the thing about playing tanks is in most cases what I'm going to teach you in one tank can be applied to every tank. Like that one right there. Like, why wouldn't you play that way with every tank, right? You're in your medium tank. You're in your Luva, right? You're in your IS-3. Hey, I'm going to wait for my team. I'm going to let my team take some hits. I'm not going to go somewhere by myself because I'm going to die. You know, that can be applied to most tanks. But we're going to capitalize on our strengths, which was our gun depression and our turret armor, which we got to use right at the beginning, as you saw against the Cruncher and the Jackson. There wasn't much they could do. But let's jump into another one. Steps. Mid-tier this time around. Lots of places to go haul down. No arty. We're going to take advantage of that by going toward this right side and just kind of fighting the Stone Grove haul down. This tank is very, very good at that. T29. Remember, you're playing this like the T29. That's the goal. That's the play. That's how you do it. And so that's what we're going for. That's the hopes. The hopes, the hopes, the hopes. And we're spotted by that man over there. No worries. Just keep driving. Alright. We don't have DPM, remember. We don't have great armor. We want to make sure we go where our team can help us. Where we are not alone. I think up here might be fine. Like, I don't have to push this far up. But we have quite a few allies. And if we can get to a position where they just can't pen us. Right here, like this. Nothing to it. Put one to him. And he's dead, just like that. Look at him. The cowering in fear to the mighty T34. What can you do? People don't play this tank right. If you play this tank right, it is so good. It's nuts. Like they can't kill this. Let them try. We can only put a couple more shells in before we have to run though. It says I'm targeted, but by whom? Try it, Barask. Oh. Okay, so we had to fall back because of that guy. But if he's getting killed, then no longer must we. Going into his fuel tank. Nice, team, nice. Fix it and move on. Attaboy. Nice. This is gonna hurt a little bit. No problem. 1, 2. We rolled low the first time. That's all. Disappear right before my eyes. Nice. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful display of this tank. You should be dead. Yep. Look, it's just my tank, but with a bigger gun. And better camo. Let's fix that and go after this King Dragon now. Hello, Mr. Udez. Is that all you got? How about other King Dragon? You want some of this? They could double tap me and I'll die, technically. On the move. 4,900 damage. Like, we just put the tank... Did you see how I used that rock there? We just put the tank in a place where they could do nothing. We were vastly outnumbered. There were about 5 of us, and I think 7 or 8 of them. The power of gun depression. This tank is a nutcase. I think this tank is amazing, but people play it terribly. 47% win rate. It's got to be played better, and hopefully that's what this video will do. Let's do another one. Tier 10 this time, and again, no Artie. Where are all the pigs? With our gun depression turret armor, we are absolutely going into the swampy, marshy terrain over here. We're going to be doing the best we can. ST2, IS4. ST2 is a little bit scarier in this scenario because of its gun depression, but thank goodness we're not fighting the Lehman or the Rogel. We're going to start up here. If that doesn't work, I'm going to move back here and use our gun depression there. It's very likely that we'll have to fall back. Though, they don't really have gun depression or turret armor to contend us. Except that. That's the only thing. Something back there has a good shot at us. I'm going to assume that's the Waffenträger. Alright, this is already not going to work. It is because of the tank destroyers. We're going to go back here. I'm going to sit right here. Now, anyone who decides to poke dies. Like, why not? Just be a nuisance. Sir, you're pink and an Avery. Go away. There's something back there. If he tries again, we're gonna shoot him. Fall back, he's telling me. Got him. I'm not. This is my spot, buddy. You're an Avery. You can't just tell me to move and then start pushing me, you know? I was here first. You're an Avery. Get in line. I am a T34. I have to use my brain to play. Oh, we bounced. That must be the Badger. There we go. I'm gonna do it again. Watch this. I just do this. And then he can't pin me. Fascinating. How much armor does that Japanese tank destroyer have? Can I go through its superstructure? We just have to hold them. Like, that's it. If we want the win, you just hold them. Excuse me. Alright, the answer is we cannot. That was an orange pen mark. So I think we hit the mantlet. So maybe if we hit right there. Even that's not going through. Still orange. Fascinating. Where do you go through? Oh, what a shot! He'll never pull that off again. Not in a million years. You see where he pinned? Right above the mantlet. There's still 270 something there. So he just got a good roll. 1,000? Dude, Averys are stupid. Like, legitimately dumb. All that crashing for nothing. Well, we're stuck. Let's do another one. That one, it definitely showed off the strength of the T34 just sitting there, but also showed off that you can be pinned in the turret. And they were halted, though, because of our presence. Like, there's nothing they could do. But there was also a Rogel Dorn, so it's like, was it me or was it the Rogel? And the Avery just did 5,600 damage because, blah. Well, no Artie again, and we're top tier. But that's okay. We don't need Artie to demonstrate the tank, because the thing about artillery is either it shoots you or it doesn't shoot you. There's no skill involved. So it's perfectly fine having games without Artie to demonstrate the tank, I think. Because, frankly, if you're using your tank to your strengths and Artie decides to shoot you, Artie decides to shoot you, right? There's nothing you can do about that. And you can't really blame the tank. So, we're again going to use our gun depression, go hull down, Avada Kedavra the enemy. We're going to go up here and just laugh at them. Earthshaker's like, wait a minute, you're not allowed to do that. Yes, I am, and I am doing it. We got penned by a Tiger 1. Revenge. Where did he go through? I think he shot trapped us. He bounced off of our turret, went into our hull. Not gonna happen again, buddy. AT-15A? Like, hello, you know? Like, what can you do? Nothing. This is called murder. And just when you thought you were safe, Hello. Look at this spot! This is the T34. They're just done. There's nothing they can do. Somebody pinned me in the side, but that's okay. Just put another one in there. Slayer pinned me. Okay, so from up here, I have a bit of the side of my turret, it seems. There we go. Aha! There we go. Boop. No, no, no shoot me. No pen. Freedom's got some shots. So all we have to do for him is this. And that's it. That's it. That's all you gotta do. And now the Freedom's like, what do I do now? You do nothing. You just die. Good night. Hello, Eradicator. I've been keeping my eye on you. Oh my goodness, this tank is so good. Oh, 5 grand. We did it. Can we make 6? Tiger 1 is still healthy. Lots of health left on the enemy team. There we go. 2 more shots and we've got 6. I just don't know that we're fast enough. We are slow. We have an early start, but he's out in the open. Yeah, we're not gonna hit 6, I don't think. No, Cheeto says no. No! But, guys, like, I can't... Look at that, 15-0. They were just dumbfounded by a heavy tank above them that they were all trying to kill. And they couldn't. And we did 5,500 damage, plus assist damage, 3,400 damage blocked. Of course our team 15-0s them. Because they're trying to shoot me. And that allowed our dragons to do this. While we still did that. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the T34. Get hull down, slap the enemy. Like, make sure you have support. We didn't even have to leave spawn there. We were basically still in spawn. That's the thing about Sand River encounters. You spawn so close, you barely have to move. So we had plenty of support. We were never going to get pushed out of that position. So find a spot where you cannot get pushed out of, and you're going to have a great time in the T34. Well, that is it. I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, slap that like button, comment, and subscribe. And remember, the T34 is a hull-down monster, and this can be applied to basically all of the American heavy tanks with their 10 degrees of gun depression and 8 degrees and 9 degrees that they all have and share. So, basically any hull-down monster you can use these tactics with. Like even the Lova you could do this with. Not as much DPM, but you can do it with the Lova. But that's it. Take care, everyone, and peace out.